welcome to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I switched my controls around so I should be able to use them better. Also, I didn't show you the shield slice, which I promised I was going to show. Yeah, see, I can do a jump attack, I can do a slide jump, just as good as I can do it anyway. It's much easier for me. Hello, it's Nick here. What this is, it's a little analyze, this thing where I analyze the dungeon. So this dungeon is inside the Great Dekhna Tree. What this is right here is it's a compass. A compass, it will basically show you the locations of treasure chests and the boss door. This is the dungeon map. You always get the dungeon map before the compass. So at least I think so. And it basically shows you all the rooms and stuff. This is the boss key. There aren't any in this dungeon. We're gonna go ahead and white that out, or yellow it out, I guess. Because I'm using yellow right here. So yeah, no boss keys in this dungeon. Because there isn't a single key in the Child Link dungeon. This is a small key. Of course, there is no keys in Child Link dungeon. These are gold sculptures. I'll explain to you what they are later. So, we'll see ya inside the dungeon. We'll be there in 3, 2, 1. Alright, welcome back and inside the Great Dekhna Tree. Probably already said this is an easy dungeon in my little dungeon thing, but whatever, I'm gonna end up calling it. Wow, I am already losing health. Yeah, and as soon as I say it's an easy dungeon, I start losing health like crazy. I'll go get that heart up there. Have no idea why I'm losing so much health, but I am. Alright, just cut this grass and you'll get hearts. Alright, so anyway. Look at this wall! The vines are growing on it, give it rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Alright, so anyway, as Navi says, you can climb it, though that's probably pretty obvious. Yes, again, I am saying Navi's gonna get very annoying. Oh, by the way, I didn't deliberately listen to her that time. Sometimes she'll automatically speak no matter what. Like, for instance, if there's wall masters in the room, she'll say, watch out for shadows. We have no way of attacking those things yet, so we're gonna have to ignore them for now. If I can, yeah, I believe you have to back a little away to get rid of a Z target that you already have if you don't want to defeat them. Okay, anyway, so let's go ahead and open the chest, and you are gonna get... You got a dungeon map! Okay, what a dungeon map does, if I haven't already explained in my thing, is you can, it shows the rooms in the dungeon. So, that's sort of cool. Alright. Another thing is, listen, there's a door. Okay. Yeah, as Navi was saying, you can open doors with A. She doesn't have to go into a whole thing about it. Okay, so anyway, this is what a Deku Scrub is if you had no idea. Okay. Yeah, you have to walk back a little, Z target and shield, and then talk to it. Ow, ow, forgive me, master. I'll give you a clue if you let me go. When you jump off of a high cliff, you can hold forward and you will roll on the ground when you land and it won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it'll work though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you're feeling bold. Wow! Okay. Overdramatic Deku Scrub sound, and let's head through the door. Anyway, what you got this plate? Okay. Well, as what I was saying before my sister interrupted me. Sorry about that. This is the room where you get the item of the dungeon, the slingshot. All you really need to do is jump on the thing, then auto jump again to get across. Auto jump is basically just hold forward and you automatically jump. Sorry I didn't explain that. Okay, I really hate explaining every little bit of gameplay, but you need it. Anyway, if you'll notice, we can't get out. But Navi seems to be looking at that. Let's see what she has to say for once. Look, something is hanging up there. It looks like an old ladder. Well, what it looks like is what it is. Anyway, so we go ahead and head into our menu. It's taking a long time again. We can go ahead and equip the slingshot to any of our C buttons. Z target and use a slingshot. Boom. The ladder's there for us. Now all we need to do is jump down and climb up it. Oh, by the way, you'll notice that there's a number. That's how many Deku seeds you'll have. I'll show you what those are as soon as we get them. Alright, so just... these things can be defeated just like we hit the ladder. Now... here's some. Deku seeds. These are small hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Just gotta take out our slingshot and we gotta aim up. And what? Okay, I'm having more trouble with this than I should. Okay. Okay, that's why I wasn't Z-targeted onto it. Okay. Now all we need to do is climb up the wall. Now this is a sculpture. Just wait till it turns around its back and pull out your slingshot and hit it. It'll take 2 hits with your slingshot. Now, don't try hitting it with your sword. It works with 1 hit, but it's hard. You'll get an easy way defeating them later, but I'm not going to spoil what it is, since it would also spoil a big part of the game. For those of you who know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now we're actually going to have one use for these Deku sticks. Here's their one and only real good use, other than being stronger than the sword, though they break in 2 seconds, so I never found reason to use them. Anyway, so you can pull them out right here and light this and light it on fire. Swing your sword real quick to save it, and boom, that's how you use it. So anyway, I did not mean to step on that switch just yet because we don't want to actually. So just wait for it to get down. Battle this Deku Baba while we're at it. There is you'll notice there's a skull right here. Defeat the same method as last time. Boom, Skulltula is out. So now is when we're gonna step on the switch. Because if we had crossed, we would have got hit by that Skulltula. And with only 3 hearts, we don't want to get hit that much. Anyway, step on the switch the first time, hop over here, and in the chest is a recovery heart, but that's not what we want. This is what we want. Kill this enemy, and it'll leave a gold Skulltula. This is a token proving you destroyed it. We'll see what these are for later. There are 2 other of these in this dungeon, so we are going to collect them all. Yeah, that's just a recovery heart. Not good at all. Okay. Yeah, I was right. See? Okay. So just gotta climb up this thing. Vines. They don't look like vines with these graphics, but in the 3DS version, yeah, they look definitely like vines. Ugh. You don't really need another deku stick, but I can understand that that's for in case you didn't light the fire. Anyway, inside this chest, this is the final big chest of the dungeon, and it is the compass. In case I should have done a little thing. And in case you didn't watch that, yeah, that's the compass. Basically shows where it. Why did I pick that up? And why do I need to open up my start menu? I did not mean to open up my start menu. Sorry if the slow start menu is getting annoying. There is no way I've found to fix it without not being able to save. So I'm very sorry. I'm very, very sorry about that. I just want you to know I have tried my best to get this to work, and I just barely got it working. Okay, so anyway. Skulltula respawns, but I'm just going to go ahead and ignore it. There is a Skulltula over here, however, that we can't ignore as you need to defeat it to progress. Wait for it to turn around its back, hit it. If you hit it before it turns around its back, it'll do a spin attack. Oh wait, you didn't need to defeat that to progress. I was wrong, you need to just defeat one of them. And the spider web will break and will splash in water, and we can already hear one of those gold Skulltulas. This is where the other two gold Skulltulas are. This is a very short dungeon, so those things are really compact together. It is almost impossible to miss this stuff in this dungeon. I'm telling the truth when I say that. Anyway, the first gold Skulltula you'll find hanging out right on this thing right here. Go. How did I miss that bad? Okay. Right. Ugh. Alright, right here. Thank you. Okay, so anyway, now that that's all done, go ahead and climb up here, and then there's another gold Skulltula over here. You cannot here's the funny thing, you cannot Z-target onto gold Skulltulas, however, you can Z-target onto those medals. And Navi, I believe, will, nah, she won't give you an identification. Sorry, people who wanted to know what these are early, but I'm not going to explain if Navi's not going to explain it. Stupid Z-target won't let me get off. Wow, I just gotta walk back a little. Bam, Z-target's off. I know I could have just jumped on it, but I don't think it would let me climb while I'm on Z-target. Seriously, I'm doing terrible right here. Don't step on that switch. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay. Yeah, I believe actually I could have just done a jump attack right there, but nah, I guess I did it the hard way. Oh well, it's not all that bad. Anyway, burning that thing up, giving us a hint on what we did to do. Sorry, I bumped my microphone right there. You got a recovery heart. Thank you. Have a nice day. Anyway, so what you're going to want to do is light your stick on fire, turn around with your Z-target, jump across here, and if you make it on time, light this web on fire, slice your sword to save the stick, and why don't you go ahead and get these couple of pieces of grass, just because we're running out of Deku sticks. That's Deku seeds. Deku whatevers, it's all Deku in here. We're having a Deku party. Okay, anyway, this is... And why did I do a jump attack? Back off out of his circle and wait and reflect back his nut. And... Okay, good. I didn't let him into his... Please forgive me, master. I'll never do it again if you spare me. I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Well, yeah, but thanks for helping me. Oh, yeah, if you let him go back into his flower after you've defeated him, you'll actually have to defeat him again, so it's not really that cool. So... yeah. There's another type of Deku Scrub called Mad Deku Scrub, which you don't talk to. But we aren't going to encounter those till later, so I have no idea why I'm even talking about them. Oh, wait, just go ahead and hit that eye with your slingshot. Because in Zelda, the rule is if you see an eye, shoot it. It's a joke me and my sister always made. I believe some other YouTubers made it too. After you get into the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there are some interesting things underwater. And Navi, thanks for the hint, because that is actually exactly how you find out the puzzle. You're going to want to swim over here. If I can get on top of it. Stupid sensitive emulator controls. Even when I made them, I adjusted them, I still hate them. And then that'll lower the water level temporarily. But not forever, so hop on the platform as soon as you can. You'll have enough time, don't worry. I've done it even when when it just left, and so basically had time to do it 2 times. See, it's still counting down. So yeah, see, you have plenty of time to do it. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing the control stick on the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. This is actually one of the things I don't like about the game. They have both of these equipped to A, so you can very easily do one thing when you meant to do the other. However, it's not all that bad. You can get used to it after a while. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, see what I mean? I just did it right there. I played through this game a couple of times before. That's not 100%, but I played it through. So... this is actually, yes, this is my first time playing through it 100%, or at least I think it's going to be 100%. Yeah, I'm going to try to make this 100%. Nah, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. So, yeah, okay. So, anyway, now that that's done, let's go ahead and get out our Deku stick. Which, those Deku Babas aren't infinite spawns, so just so that I can have an infinite supply of Deku sticks, since you absolutely need them to progress on this. Though you could have probably just left and came back in, whatever. Anyway, so anyway, if you look up by going into first-person view, or that I say pressing C up while Navi's not talking, you can see those A's. Don't worry, they'll only come down and hatch when you go in the middle. I'm not going to do that since that's obviously just going to give me bad luck. But yes, they will go down and hatch into Goma larvae, which aren't that hard. Okay. So what you're going to want to do, you can't access this until you get another item, so you're going to want to come back into this dungeon later, keep that in mind. And then the Deku stick burned up in the cutscene. Oh well, we still have more. Anyway, enter through this hole. And you'll find yourself in the water room we were originally in. Except we're on the higher platform that we could not reach last time. Okay, anyway. Just gotta push this block down here. And then, yeah. Anyway, those 2 torches up there are too high for us to reach, so let's borrow some light from this, shall we? Just gotta pull out our deku stick. Sort of like the puzzle we did last time in this room, except sort of different. I have no idea why I just put that away. Yeah, I'm totally gonna fail. Okay. Let's do this again. Light on fire, Link. Okay. And just gotta press C down to slash. And yeah, it just did a dump attack because I was trying to get rid of it during the cutscene. And get rid of what? It's the shield. Anyone here? There'll be a couple of deku sticks. Remember the order that the deku strip told us. These are his brothers. Defeat them in the order 2. 3. How did you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal you the secret of Queen Goma to you. Okay. In order to administer the coat de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyway, now those 2 deku scrubs over there that remained, they will not attack you anymore. Anyway, we got that heart refilled. So I say it's time to challenge the boss. Okay, now you can't see the boss just yet, but you can use the C up and look up into her eye, which is not working for some reason right now. And that'll start the fight. Anyways, this is a very easy boss. Attack while she's stunned. She's gonna go up and try and spawn Goma larvae in the center. Just wait for it. So that's where those Goma larvae come from. What you're going to want to do is hit them before they hatch, because if they hatch, they'll take 2 hits. And I actually hit all of them, so I didn't get a chance to show you what they look like. Oh, come on. Please don't tell me this is going to take 4 hits. It's only taken me 4 hits one time. Even with these terrible controls, this boss fight is so easy. Please don't tell me I just jinxed myself and now I'm going to do terrible at it for the rest of the fight. Because that seems to be how this Let's Play is going. Nah, I beat all the eggs. She's going to try and fall on you right there, but you almost never get hit, so I don't see the point in explaining that. Oh, yeah. And see, 3 hits normally she's down. It took me 4 hits one time, but that's just because I kept missing. And that is the first boss fight, Queen Goma. And she'll leave a heart container, which will add a 4th heart to your life gauge. You can also get these by gaining 4 heart pieces, but that'll be explained later. Anyway, see? You got outside. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Willest thou listen? Yeah, sure, great Deku. Now listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert has cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerer's powers in his search for the sacred realm that connects to Hyrule. For it is in the sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, the golden goddess descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. And Faur, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arm, she cultivated the earth and created the red earth. Nehru poured her wisdom to the earth and gave the spirit and law to the world. Furore. With her rich soul produced all life forms that would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses and their labors complete depart for the heavens. A golden sacred triangles remain at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis for the world's providence. Then the resting piece of the triangles became the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who's cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, and the stone that the man wants so much that he cast his curse on me. You got the Kakiri's Emerald, the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree. And with that, I'd say this part is complete. So I'll see you guys next